Now, the psychology of goal setting requires clear, specific goals, keenly desired, because they give power, purpose, and direction to your life. Thinking about your goals, visualizing them as though they already existed, repeating and reaffirming them to yourself, builds the drive, commitment, and momentum that moves you out of the comfort zone. Here's a good goal for you, or a good affirmation. If you repeat over and over again, I earn $30,000 a year, I earn $30,000 a year, I earn $30,000 a year, and visualize yourself performing the service or receiving the paycheck of earning $30,000 a year. Or I am the best, I am the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. And visualize yourself as the very best in your field. When you repeat this over and over again, you set up a field of vibration and you drive the command down into the subconscious mind. And as you know, the subconscious then goes to work to make all of your words and actions and reactions fit a pattern consistent with those intensely desired goals. And reaffirming them to yourself builds that drive, it builds that commitment, it builds the momentum that moves you out of the comfort zone. In the Bible, it says that if you have faith as the size of a grain of mustard seed, it will be sufficient. You could move a mountain. And what we mean by that is that if you just begin with a little tiny bit of belief and you fertilize it with desire and you repeat it over and over again, even some of the most impossible goals you can imagine start to become real and become alive for you. Remember, the more you repeat them, the more you think about them, the more you visualize them, the more rapidly you come to believe that you are capable of accomplishing them. And once you believe that you are capable of accomplishing them, nothing in the world can stop you. Remember, goal-centered living is a source of energy and enthusiasm. It's not possible to be motivated without goals. Occasionally I'm on radio programs and people call in and they say, well, how can I get myself motivated? And I say, what are your goals? And they say, I don't know. And I say, well, that's the reason why you're not motivated. You see, we're always motivated when there is something that we want badly enough. You could take the laziest, dopiest, most hopeless human being that you ever saw, the most demotivated creature that you could ever imagine, and take them about 50 feet offshore in a lake and drop them out of a boat and put your hand on their head and hold their head underwater. And I'll guarantee you that within a few seconds, you'll see the most excited, the most enthusiastic, the most motivated person you could possibly imagine. Why? It's because finally there's something that the individual wants badly enough. And when there's something that you want badly enough, you will have the excitement, the motivation, the enthusiasm, and the energy that will drive you toward accomplishing it. Every step you take towards your goal gives you a feeling of accomplishment, that winning feeling that boosts your self-esteem and improves your performance. You see, this is why all winners are goal-centered, because each time you take a step toward accomplishing something that's important to you, you feel like a winner. Each time you feel like a winner, your self-esteem goes up. Each time your self-esteem goes up and you like yourself better, you feel energy and enthusiasm that causes you to try more things, to try other things, to hurl yourself into achieving more of the goals that are possible for you. Goals are the fuel in the furnace of achievement. The more goals you have, the more excited you are about life, the more progress you make. Imagine that you are like a steam engine, and as a steam engine is motivated or driven by fuel in the furnace, the more goals you have, the more excited and positive and driven you become. Remember, happiness is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. It is the key to a positive mental attitude. A major reason for failure, unhappiness, and frustration is a lack of meaning and purpose in life. In my estimation, 80-90% of the people who are in hospitals and clinics in America are there because they have no sense of meaning and purpose in life. In my estimation, most of the unhappiness in our society comes from people who do not know where they're going. And because they lack that sense of inner worth, that sense of central purpose, they become angry and frustrated and alienated and hostile, and they take it out on drugs and alcohol and negativity, and so on and so on.